Hello, welcome to the stream. I have a tournament tomorrow, or at least I think I do. The Discord post hasn't came up for it yet, but it should be on tomorrow. And I'm basically just going to be practicing for that. I've noticed a bit of a trend recently where, like for me, I always play Smash Bros. A lot after tournaments because I'm super motivated and I'm like, I want to improve. But then I stop after a while. And then I go to the next tournament and then repeat the process. So I'm only really playing after tournaments and not before, which means I never like warmed up in the Smash zone, which is not very good. I'm going to try to make a habit of just playing at least a little bit like the day before every tournament so that I'm not just like coming in unprepared. Unable to connect to other consoles. What the frick? What happened? What is... I'm connected to internet, right? Yes, I am. Okay. That is strange. Imagine I just start the stream and it's like, well, you can't play online, sir. Good day. That would not be great. No tournament training for me. This should, okay, please work. I think it's probably fine. That was weird. Maybe background matchmaking just doesn't work for some reason. It's not really a big deal anyway. Background matchmaking kind of just sucks. I really hope if they ever make a Smash 6 that they keep background matchmaking in and make it actually good. Because you just can't do like anything with it. You can look at stats and you can do training mode, but you can't do any of the fun game modes. You can't do World of Light or like Cruel Smash or Home Run Contest or Classic Mode. You can't really do anything. You can only, well, you can play matches, but that means if you're playing online, you probably don't have anyone to play with, and playing at CPU sucks. Even though I have done it a surprising amount, but it's not that good. So it's like not really that much of a point in background matchmaking unless you're doing like online doubles with someone, which is pointless because you're never going to find a match anyway. I wonder how long it would take to find a match if you just started searching for online doubles. I feel like you'd go like the whole day without finding anyone. Like who would play that? Hardly anyone even plays normal Elite Smash, let alone doubles. Because you actually have to have two people agreeing to it, and like the fact that no one's playing it means it's even less likely for anyone to start playing it because you'll never find a match. I might, it sounds a bit weird because I'm saying tournament practice, but I might actually play a little bit of Inkling later in the stream because I want to start learning more about the characters that I've been losing to in tournament, because I feel like probably the fastest way to learn a matchup would be like to actually just learn how to play as the character that you lose to, and then you understand what made you lose to them, and then can just start like doing that. Like, so you can understand like what makes you lose when you're playing as that character and start doing that. Which obviously doesn't work flawlessly because you're not the same player that you lost to, and you're probably not even as good. You're probably nowhere near as good at the character. But it still, I think, could be very helpful to just like learn more about how characters work and the way to play against them. But it might be impossible to find a match with Inkling. I mean, I'm already seemingly not finding a match with Wolf. I got faked out by the lag. Oh my god, I'm getting absolutely team comboed right now. Now my controls are best. But yeah, might try to find an Inkling matchup. I didn't know it swapped the right stick as well. That's crazy. I'm doing it to the left and it's becoming a back air. Cause yeah, I also just am almost sort of burnt out with Wolf, because I always, like for a long time now, I've been playing almost exclusively Wolf. Since I solo main him now, I don't actually play any other characters in tournament, or even really in just like serious practice or anything. Like I wouldn't play anyone else. So I just don't really play other characters, because I can't find matches with anyone else online. I'm going to leave and try to come back to find a match as Wolf, because this doesn't seem to be happening much either. Characters at low GSP always I just don't find matches for, and because of that there's no point in really trying most of the time with other characters, so I just end up playing Wolf online as well, and I just played so much Wolf. It's not like I don't like him, he's obviously my favorite character and the character I'm best at. I'm never gonna not love Wolf, but I do want to play more other characters. It's just kind of hard to do because I like mostly just play online in tournaments. I could play more friendlies, but like I don't know. When I'm playing friendlies, that's often a good opportunity to like actually focus even more on improving. If you can get like good offline lagless matches against good players. I'm probably going to try and focus a little bit more, like, once I actually find a match. Good lord. I feel like the matches are taking longer and longer to find every stream. I'm probably going to try and focus a bit more on, like, on my notes that I have and actually trying to improve and get ready for the tournament. I learned literally yesterday, this is so dumb. I didn't know that smash attacks came out faster if you charge them. Like, if you input a forward smash, I believe it's frame 20. But if you charge it, then from the point you release it, it's frame like 16 or something, like noticeably faster. Which means if you're trying to use a smash attack for ledge trapping or like a down smash 2 frame, it's literally just faster and easier to react to things if you are charging, which is like the difference between F smash being basically impossible to react to a neutral getter with and not that difficult. What the frick is happening? Why am I not finding any matches? Is it something to do with like the fact that it was disconnecting earlier or something? It wasn't allowing me to connect to other consoles, it was saying? Am I just not going to be able to find a match? I'm so confused. Maybe I'll go back into back on matchmaking and see if that's what it's like. I actually am concerned that it might just not let me play the game right now. It might genuinely just be like, yeah, you're not playing today. I'm definitely online, yeah. The LAN's connected. Also, Luigi has a friend, or, I don't know, friend, brother, he already has Mario, clone, son, I don't know. I don't know if he's very clear on the camera, but we have tiny Luigi next to giant Luigi. And so I'm going to set up my controls to make sure it works here. It often deletes your controls for some reason here in background matchmaking. I know the stupid feature of it. Okay, it didn't. But yeah, I don't know. I'm going to go with tiny clone. I think I like that. Luigi has a tiny clone. Okay. I think it works. What can I do in background matchmaking? I've like tried looking at stats before, but I think I've looked at most of them already. I guess I can just go into training mode and mess around. World of Light stream, lol. Mini Luigi. Wait. Bring it back. Wait, what does that mean? I have no idea what that's supposed to mean. But World of Light stream, nah. I can't do that. Like I can't do that while doing background matchmaking, as I was saying. Maybe, oh, like you're saying, turn it into that. I definitely might do a World of Light stream at some point, because I want to unlock the music. That's the only reason. I want to unlock changing the menu music. I don't know. I could just turn into that, but that's not exactly what the point of the stream is supposed to be. So probably not. Oh, I wanted to get the thing where you bounce on trampoline on the third one. That's legit, like, the most fun thing about playing as Pac-Man is just the fact that you can bounce on the trampoline right before the third bounce and kill them. Like, apart from that, it's whatever. I think Pac-Man's, like, fairly fun to play against. It's pretty chaotic. But that's what I live for, playing as Pac-Man. That is truly what I live for. Yeah, if I can't find a match... Man, I wonder if something's wrong. Like, should I turn the game off and, like, back on? Is the game just broken? Or is no one playing online? Like, I could just try. Okay, you know, maybe I'll try to find a match with Inkling now. Maybe it's like something about the character I'm playing. I've definitely never spent anywhere near this long in my life trying to find a match. Like, that doesn't happen. Okay, I'll go and try to find a match as Inkling. What the frick? Normally I don't really have much trouble if I am playing as Wolf. Like, because there's a lot of people who play the game at high GSP, so I just find a match pretty quickly anyway. How can the character you're playing make a difference? Different GSP will match you with different people, and Inkling's outside of Elite Smash, so it's possible that there's people playing outside of Elite Smash that I could match into. If I don't find anyone, maybe I close the game. I don't think that would really do anything, but since it was earlier having some weird thing about how I can't connect to other consoles, maybe that could... I don't know, maybe, but the game is just not able to connect. I need to turn the game off. Not sure. Yeah, GSP, that is what makes it so you find different matches depending on your character. I'm wondering why it's been like harder to find matches recently. Like this stream, obviously, right now I'm just not finding any matches, which is rough. But I've definitely just noticed it getting like worse and worse. I don't know if I've just suddenly people have decided to quit Smash or something, but it's definitely like harder. I feel like usually off stream I don't have too much trouble finding matches. But on stream it went from like finding matches is tough to finding matches is like really takes forever to this is horrible to I'm 15 minutes into the stream nearly and not finding anyone. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna close the game and see if it like gives that notification again. I think it might just not allow me to play online right now. This doesn't make sense. If I was out Christmas shopping, maybe. You know, maybe this is actually gonna be interesting. This is the stream where I spend like an hour. Like stream ends when I find one match. The entire stream is just me looking for matches, and then I find one like 3 hours in, and it'll be the most legendary match of all time. And then they're not going to rematch it. It's just one game. But that one game, you're going to be tuning in for the entire 3 hours to watch. It will truly be legendary, a monumental moment in history. There'll be nothing like it. Alright. Round 2, or round like 10 basically. Imagine I spend like 10 hours not finding a single match and then it becomes like my most viewed stream ever. Like imagine that. I changed the title to spending 2 hours not finding a single match and then it's like, oh wow, 10 million views, that's nice. Genuinely, what is happening? Like, I can wait a while, and you know, if it was just broken, then I probably won't find a. We'll find a match eventually, if I'm just searching now. But I don't know. It's not much I can do now. How long do I commit to this? Do I actually just do an hour-long stream of trying to find a single match? I don't know. I don't think it would just like lock me stuck in a searching for match thing if it literally wasn't allowing me to find matches because my internet was somehow broken in some weird way. I think that it just genuinely can't find any matches. So if I just wait long enough, then I gotta find one eventually. And then I guess just rematch them till the end of time and hopefully actually get to play the video game. What is your nat type? What does that mean? Do you explain what that means? I don't know if I'm being just dumb, not remember what that is, or if that's some weird modern internet thing. But it affects who you match into. Oh, okay. Okay. How do you change? Wait. You have the same type, I believe. But can you change it? I don't know what that even is. Don't think I'm finding a match. Yeah, something has just got to be wrong with it, right? I haven't like changed any weird settings that would somehow make me unable to find matches. I played in like a Mario Kart tournament recently, but I didn't even like change any. I like forgot to change any of the settings to make it so you can't even have friends join you, which that wouldn't matter anyway. But that's not the thing. I didn't do anything. So like why am I not able to find matches? There's no way that there's just no one playing online. I don't know, maybe I should just like stop the stream and then come back a bit and see if I can figure out what's going on and if I can eventually find matches and then come back. I don't know. Like I don't think there's much of a point in just waiting here forever. Like at a certain point, it's clearly not ever gonna find a match. What is a mat type? I wonder how many like small characters it would take to like beat one big one. Like I wonder if that's a game anyone has played where you have, I think, can you make characters permanently small? Probably not, but just like a million shock game mode. The small ones can't pick it up, and then you just have like 1 vs 7. Wait, there was a bit of lag. Does that mean I found? I didn't. What? That is so weird. Normally when it lags, that means you found a match. But I just didn't. If that happens, surely it would be possible for me to find a match. I don't know what's happening. This is just truly something else, I know. This is so weird. I'll leave and rejoin again. I don't know, if it hits like the 25-minute mark and I don't find a match, I think I'm just gonna have to go and try to, I don't know. I don't know what I can really do, to be honest. I don't feel like there's anything I can like do. I don't know what, if there's any like settings I can do online to change anything. I don't think that, I haven't changed anything. Like it couldn't make it so I'm not finding matches. So why is it impossible to find matches? I'm even getting like the fake out bit of lag, which means that I think that means there would have to be other people online. It's not just like nothing. There's not just no players, so that has to be people online, but it can't match me with them, right? Like why would it be randomly lagging if it's not at least like trying to find a match and saw someone that it could maybe use? Why does it do that anyway? Does it mean that they match into someone else? Why does that happen? I actually don't know. Maybe it just randomly happens for no reason, and usually when it happens, it means you found a match, but sometimes it doesn't. Do a whole stream without playing a match. I don't think I can go a full like hour and a half without finding a match. That sounds rough. That sounds terrible. I mean, we might be at a world record at this point. The longest stream without finding a single match. Like maybe we call it quits here. And it'll go down Legends forever as the single worst stream to ever happen. Undock the Switch. Setting the internet connection will say, yeah, type that. If not, you might have problems. Then you might. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna close the game and then, yeah, undock the Switch. Okay. Oh no! I knocked over Luigi. So okay, how does this work? Okay, so now you can't even see it because I've undocked it. Okay. Is it in internet settings? I've never like tested. Is it test connection? Yeah, test connection. Okay. Oh yeah, not okay. B. Yeah. It's smashing players, confusing chaos, yeah. Undox yourself. Yeah, it's, you said if it's A or B. Yeah, it's B. How do I get Luigi back? He was balanced in like a specific way. I don't know if I can. Oh, oh, I'll accept that. But it should work fine. Okay. Is the internet back? It's not land. Okay, no, the land's back. Yeah. This is truly an anomaly. Nice, Luigi. Good. Yeah. Okay. I guess I don't know. If I can't find a match in like 30 minutes or something, then just I guess I'll just go, and then the stream's not happening because that is just something is clearly wrong, and my game is broken or something, and I can't find matches in online. Alright, come on. This is the last chance. Please let me find a single match game. Oh my god! The bar moved! It might be working! Normally the only moves at all when it actually has found a match, and then it instantly finds it. If it doesn't move more, then it is absolutely trolling me, because it has never moved without me finding a match like seconds later. Oh my god. Oh my god, yes! It's full! It worked. We found a match now. We got there in the end, like 25 minutes into the stream. Good lord. Should I just like cut that out in the VOD or something so that it's not a 25-minute stream of nothing first? I don't know if I'm going to ever find a match after this. No, you are kidding me. You are kidding me. They are not AFK. You have got to be kidding me. After all of that. Oh my god, no! Okay, I'll jump off once. I'll jump off once. Okay. They're back. They're back. Okay, we have a match. We have a 2-stock match. Oh my god. Dude, at this point, no matter what happens, I'm happy that I at least got a match this stream. I don't know if I'm going to find another. They might not rematch and then we go through another 25 minutes. But it's happening. So... was my game broken? Was there no one online, even though the game was occasionally having the like lag that normally means you found a match? This is just so strange. I don't know, maybe like before each stream I should just like check if I can even find matches online, and then if it's impossible then I just like don't stream or something, because that is, I don't know, that was probably a one-time weird thing, I guess, because it's the longest ever taken to find a match is like maybe a little over 5 minutes, and even that is like very crazy. But we're actually here in the end. I forgot what the stream is even about. I have a, yeah, it's about how the fact that I'm about to play in a tournament tomorrow, and I'm supposed to actually be like thinking. Puff is a very different character. I feel like it's a little hard to apply as much stuff. Like I realized, I was talking about how I can't believe I haven't known for so long that you can, if you charge smash attacks, then they actually release faster when you release them, and I've been wanting to use that for ledge trapping. Like I've always not really understood how wolf players use F smash to react to neutral get ups and punish them, and that is because they've been charging it, and then when you release it, it's actually fast enough to work. So I'll try to be doing that, though that probably is not even possible online, so I guess that's not gonna work. Please. Oh my god, I thought I was gonna die there. The drift back, I think, is what saved me. Another interesting thing I've been seeing, because I've been watching a lot of tournament wolf games. Oh my god. Wow. They do a surprising amount of rising back air when their opponent's at 0%. I normally only think of using back air when it will kill, because like, you know, that's logical. That's the main use of the move. But especially against Puff, if you hit it and then auto cancel at 0, it combos really well. If it catches a short hop, you can often combo into grab, and you can also often combo into, oh my god, he's gone. You can often combo into another back air, which then might combo into another hit and just get like a 40 damage combo, which is really nice for a move that, you know, just auto cancels and then is insanely safe because of that. So the Puff player is gone, and it's been 25 minutes before I found a match before that. So I don't know, maybe we're in for another 25-minute adventure after a single match that was basically 2 stock because they were AFK. If I can't find another match within a somewhat reasonable time stretch, I guess I might just go and then just like kind of cancel. We got our 1 match in. That's pretty legendary. You know, it was all worth it for the 1 Puff match where I ended up losing and it was 2 stocks. That would have been really funny if they were just committed to being AFK the whole time. Like, they actually weren't there the whole time. And I just literally didn't get a single real match the entire stream. But there is one. There is one. If I don't get another match this stream, the question is, do I leave the VOD up or not? Do I delete the VOD, or do I like just title it the stream with no matches? That could be kind of funny. That could be kind of funny. Oh, let's go. Okay, we found someone. I think it's gonna be an actual stream. I think we made it after a very long time. I'll maybe cut out the beginning part in the VOD then. I don't know. It's kind of funny though, and you can just skip if it's when it's not live. I'm surprised there's still anyone watching the stream. Like, props to everyone who is currently still watching. You've been in it for the long haul. Like, maybe not fully in for the long haul, but you've been in it through the not finding matches for 25 minutes. You are absolute, like, soldiers of the stream right now. Does that doesn't really sound right. But, like, props to you. You stayed strong in the face of adversity. And now we're here for the actual matches. Yeah, peak content. I love that everyone just plays Cloud now. Like, well, it's been like that for a while, I guess. But I still just love the fact that Cloud is, like, probably the most common character in the entire game. Even though he's not, like, broken. He's just, like, everyone plays him. He's not even that easy. I don't know why. He's so common. People love him. And I love playing against him. So I'm always super happy to fight Cloud. Let's go. Yeah, I want to do more of that. Against Cloud players, I end up doing too much, like, being too focused on ledge trapping, when a forward tilt just kills them at, like, 60. It's kind of crazy. Damn it. I could have, like, jabbed, maybe even grabbed there. I don't know why I did up tilt. There's no reason to not go for a 2-frame, pretty much. Even if you're not that confident that it'll work. If it does work, it just kills them, and there's not really any risk. Oh, man. Okay, recently I've been trying to think a little more about, like, going for more high reward options, because I usually am a little too focused on just getting the hit, but, like, you saw that hit, that got a 4-hit combo, that did so much damage. That was way better than if I had just hit them in neutral, and then hit them in neutral, and then, like, hit them in neutral again, probably. Like, it's just unbelievable how much better it is to hit a strong combo starter that also leads into pressure, compared to just... In the past, I would mostly focus on getting a hit. Like, obviously, I'm not an idiot. I would prioritize hitting good combo starters. But I don't think I prioritize enough, especially at 0%. Like, at 0%, I've noticed that Wolf play is pretty much just, like, the top Wolves. They use mostly, like, 90% just, like, forward air and grab, because, and landing strong there. Because that is how you get a good combo. That is how you get your damage. And if you're not doing that, what are you going to do? Weak Naz, unsafe on hit at low percent. Dash attack is, like, even on hit at low percent. Lasers, I mean, fine, it's not really that different. Forward tilts, if you only get the second hit, it literally does, like, nothing. And even if you get the first hit, it doesn't send them off stage, like, at later percent. So they're all, like, pretty trash. Most of Wolf's neutral options are kind of trash at low percent. But if you hit a forward air or a grab, it's, like, good combo into pressure. Nice. There we go. I love that whenever you're playing Wolf and you don't know what you should try and do to get the kill, you can always just remember, oh yeah, back air exists. Like, it's just so unbelievably reliable. I feel like most characters probably have some move like that, but it's just always nice to have it be like, okay, so how do I get the kill? I'll just use this move. Like, your standard reliable, amazing kill move. A character like Inkling doesn't really have that. They have like Roller, which is not that good in most scenarios. They have up throw up air, but that only works at a specific percent. And then they have no actual normal moves in neutral that just are good at killing. It's kind of sad. Like, they're a good character. Inkling's a pretty solid character. I'd honestly say maybe even a little underrated. I don't know like where they're generally considered right now. I think that most people say they're like high mid tier. And I feel like they are maybe a little better than that. But they definitely don't just have like this reliable button you can just press without thinking to get kills. And like Wolf, I don't think is as like brain off in terms of getting kills as people probably say. But it's definitely, you have those reliable options. Like you also have like dash attack, which is really consistent. And even though sometimes people live to pretty high percents if they're good at avoiding the kill options, like you still have just, if you hit the move, they die. You don't have to get some weird specific kill confirm. Like Sheik, playing Sheik is a nightmare. You literally are just constantly thinking, okay, how do I get a specific kill confirm in the specific part of the stage? If I don't get it, they live to 200 every time. It's rough. It's very rough. And there we go, the back air. How do I get the kill? Press back air. Yay. And you can't just do it mindlessly and just like spam back air without thinking. But like you know the move you want to use, and you just decide on how you're going to use it. Oh, okay. If you jumped into that, that would have been epic. That actually caught me. Wow. I've also noticed, like, for the first time, really, I've noticed some really bad habits that I've actually had recently. Like, I mean, I've always had, like, slight habits. Everyone does. But I've realized that I love just getting hit in the air and then immediately jumping. I pretty much always do it. I almost never just get hit in the air and then don't jump literally immediately. And I noticed it really hard after I lost to a DK player in tournament that was always punishing me for this, and I was just getting juggled so hard because I was basically losing my jump every time and then getting hit, and then I'm now hit in a terrible position with no jump, and it's just so rough. I get hit multiple times and then eventually die probably. Oh, that was terrible. I was trying to jump like that so I could then wave bounce up B to do a weird mix-up, but like that didn't make any sense. Okay, I am playing like way too reckless against Cloud. You gotta play more careful as well. Oh wow, he just actually ripped that. Wow. Like more laser, more like shield, maybe parries. Think more about the spacing. I mean, it's a little hard on online, but still, I can't just be like throwing myself at Cloud. Or maybe I can. You can always throw yourself at any character you want as long as you're pressing back air. I think I just keep rematching because I don't want to get stuck in that eternal loop again. That was... Oh, okay. Let's see. Are we back to the eternal loop or not? And of all the wolf skins I'm going to be stuck with in the eternal loop, of course it's the orange one. The absolute worst wolf skin. I don't know why this boomerang feels so terrible. It's like, it's so slow, and it's... You can't do anything else while doing it because you're holding an item. And I don't know, maybe you can still Z catch it, but something about that boomerang in Smash Bros. It's always bugged me. I don't know why. It's not as worse as the Mario Kart World boomerang though, that just like traps you in that item slot, not able to pick up anything else for 50,000 years. At least you can actually get rid of the boomerang in Smash Bros. Aw, damn it. I was gonna say you'd be surprised by how many up B edge guards I go for and just miss and throw the match for. But honestly, I've probably done that all the time on stream and I'm just not remembering. We might be stuck in another eternal loop. We might have made it back. Might have made it back to the 3-hour stream with no matches. Let's leave and rejoin. Or if I leave, I'm back on matchmaking, so now I'm going to be back in... Yeah, okay, I'm going to be here. This has been very strange. I 25 minutes, no matches. Then I finally find a few matches. We're good. We're back here. Found 2 different opponents. I don't know. Are they just both gone? Okay, here we go. We found someone again. We've hopefully escaped it forever. Unless it's the same person. You can actually still up tilt when using the sword. Alright, someone different. That's interesting. I thought it would just throw the sword up. You look tough. Okay, okay. I need to be more ready for that option at the start of the match. Every ZSS player does it every time. And I still always get hit by it. That was technically the habit of me jumping as soon as I'm in the air. Like just spamming my double jump. Oh, I did it there. But I canceled it with an air dodge the last time, which I guess maybe makes it better? I don't know. It probably makes it worse, actually. Like, what was the point of even doing it? I don't know if I've talked about this on stream, but I noticed one time when I was playing Late Smash, I was trying to beat flip kick, and I learned a pretty cool way to beat flip kick past the ledge. And that's that if you nair and then drift backwards, it's actually really good at beating flip kick, because the invincibility ends like halfway through it. So if you're just drifting backwards, it'll catch them and still send them like back off stage. But then it also like catch them, like the front hit will still probably hit them if they do it from further back, and if they just try to get back on stage in a different way. So it's like a really consistent way. There we go. Okay, they're not just gonna spam flip kick. High side B? Nice. Whenever I see someone just standing there, I'm like, yeah, you're not gonna be ready for this, are you? This isn't just going to hit. No! I don't know why I thought that might hit. I just kind of didn't know how to punish it and just was like, eh, grab. I feel like I need to think more about, like, not just trying to approach with a fair and just be like, oh, I want to hit a fair at low percent, get more reward. I gotta be more about, like, beating their approaches. If I, like, full hop over an attack, I can then get a landing aerial. And, like, that's how I see a lot of the Wolf players actually get their good combo starter. That could have been a nair at low percent. So, like, they play safe, they shield, they full hop over things, and they eventually catch something like that. And I don't know why I did forward air. That was terrible. But, like, that could have been a really good combo. And it still was decent. Oh, I'm dead. So if I play more smart like that, I can find my good combo starters without just getting destroyed in neutral. God damn it, that was a time where if I had mash jumped, it might have been okay. Yeah, I should just like shield that ledge more. Even if they flip kick, if they like hit my shield with flip kick. Oh wow. Damn, I don't get that kill confirmed very often. Even if they hit my shield with flip kick, it's like fairly unsafe. I'm not dead, right? Yeah, I'm fine. High side B to platform? Did not work. Oh, that was a bad laser. I could have very easily died for that. Please DI away. Nice. Thank you. Let me use the platform for free there. Could have probably been in there, but whatever. What is even happening? Are they dead? Oh, okay, nearly. Damn, okay. Oh, I swear I pressed the tech button. I was so sure I had hit that. Damn it. Okay, this play is actually pretty good. I've noticed that I feel like... Oh, wait. This is Sage? Oh, this is Sage! Oh, well, they're gone now. Okay, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. That's cool. I'm not sure if they play ZSS, but the ZSS was surprisingly good. Anyone watching who does not know who Sage is, he's just a tournament player for my region. They're pretty good. and they don't normally play ZSS, I don't think, as far as I'm aware. There we go, find another match. Oh, they dropped it. Okay, that's interesting. Bayonet is probably like the single matchup that I know the least of them all. I definitely just do not understand how their moves work at all. Oh, well, you can't crouch onto laser? That is kind of insane. I think this matchup is decent for Wolf, but I certainly don't know it, and I'm definitely going to get hit once and take 60 damage. I don't even know if you can, like, punish rising side B out of shield, to be honest. I'm like if they're like that, can that ever be punished? If I'm could I face backwards and then, like, forward air out of shield or something? Because if so, that would be pretty nice. Can I up smash it sometimes? That seems pretty low lag. I'd imagine that's just, like, safe. But how do I beat it then? Should I full hop over it? That feels like it might not always work. Outspacing it seems very hard. Hitting them before it seems hard. I don't know. I don't really know how to beat that option in neutral. It seems like it wouldn't be that broken, but also, like, I don't really understand what the best counterplay is. I can use my own side beat. Okay, that did not work. Didn't die, though. Oh, that's crazy. When they're in the corner, they don't have to, like, forcefully jump out or something and get hit by a back air. They can just side B out of there. I'm dead, aren't I? Okay, I lived. That was a little bit of my instant jump habit there, even off stage. I don't know why I love just spamming jump instantly. Oh, I'm very dead. Bayonetta has one of the few jabs that actually is a strong kill move. Which is funny, because she's got, like, trash kill power. Yeah, I really don't know why I like jumping out of disadvantage instantly. I just somehow feel safer, even though it puts me in a way more vulnerable position. Damn it, I got one of the hits of it, but I didn't get the final one. Side B? Nope. I should just, like, play more normally. Damn, okay, that was a good grab. There we go. You can up air it, off air it, but usually just punish the lag. Like, punish it as they land? Okay. So as long as I don't get hit by it, it's, like, probably not that bad. I guess they're kind of stuck in a bad position after. Also, I'm not playing ZSS Wolf. I hate that matchup. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. It's bad for ZSS. I think that's literally her worst matchup. I obviously quite like it from Wolf's perspective, but that does sound like it would be rough for ZSS. Okay, nice. And that's how I took the lead. Wow. Oh, I'm dead. Don't think it's ever really worth even trying to edgeguard Bayonetta. What is happening? Oh, wow. That worked somehow? Oh, what? Are you kidding me? I finally did the thing! I've, like, almost never done that in an actual match. I did the dash attack to weak it to catch them at ledge. I didn't even know that worked on Bayonetta. And I could have gotten the back air. I definitely did it too slowly. I'm pretty sure that would have true comboed, but still. That is just messed up. That's so sad. I could have finally done the thing that from the, I don't know, but I guess sort of viral tweet I made. I just randomly landed that and then posted it on Twitter, and for some reason it did, like, insanely well. And then everyone was like, what the frick, this is broken. They're, like, tagging, like, all the Wolf players they know. And, like, I've almost never been able to actually hit it because it only works on, like, specific characters. And it's somewhat percent specific, and most people don't ever really hang at the ledge long enough to even be punished anyway. They just, like, mash jump and let me back at them most of the time. Oh, man, okay, that's a weird ledge option. I gotta be ready for that. Bayonetta just, yeah, the ledge mix-ups are probably really crazy for this character. Last game they, oh wow. Oh no. I thought that would be a punish. Last game they were literally just spamming ledge drop up B to re-grab ledge and I didn't know how to beat it. Yeah, there you go. After that, they're in a pretty bad landing position, so I can just like hit them after. I think if they do like a jump side B in neutral, they're stuck in quite a lot of landing lag once they touch the ground, but they can do an aerial fast. So if I just like bait that out and then punish them after. Oh, I can up smash that maybe? I'm not sure. Maybe they can get an aerial out fast. Yeah, I should probably push out more aggressively after they miss a side B like that. Let's go. By the way, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I wasn't entirely sure if it was or not. I wasn't entirely sure. I always forget his tag. Did not know he had a good Bayonetta. Nope. Oh my god, that was a really risky recovery. I don't know why I did that. Damn, that lost a long time. Oh! Side B? Side B? Oh! That was not a very good trade for me. I don't know if it's a good shot to be like turning around and then like just like facing backwards and shielding so that you can punish that with forward air or not. I'm not sure if you can up smash. I don't know if you can nair or back air or anything. It's just so unfamiliar. Normally I like generally know what I'm doing in a matchup. And I may be like, oh, I feel like I could be countering this specific move better. But I'm just so lost the whole time. Damn it! Okay, that's probably not a great strat against Bayo. Oh! That was scary. Oh, freaking damn it! That was not supposed to be a wave bounce. Nice. That works. I am getting some pretty evil kills in both of these matches to even it out. Whatever, this is all I can do when I don't know the matchup. I just need to get cheese to win. Am I gonna somehow die here? Yeah, I'm fine. Damn it, why did I challenge that like that? Oh, man. High side B? Okay. No! I think I just misspaced that. Though maybe Bayo has a slightly long ledge roll, I'm not sure. Does that kill? I have rage. Wow. That is crazy. That is crazy. The low profile? I don't know, man. Yeah, Wolf just kind of does that a lot of the time. The low profiles are kind of OP with Wolf. I feel like every time I hear the word low profile now, I'm just gonna think about like Nichiren haunting my dreams by just dashing onto all of my moves as Inkling. I'm never gonna escape that thought. Because it's like so frustrating just playing as Inkling and then like every single move you do just feels like it's a complete waste of time. Because none of it's gonna work if they simply move. I watched okay, I was actually, this is kind of funny. I was trying to find a set of Wolf vs Inkling so I could just like watch it and see how good Wolf players play against Inkling. And it took me so long of searching to find anything that wasn't from like 6 years ago. I was only finding things from 6 years ago, occasionally 5 years ago, and then some matches that weren't Wolf Inkling when I was just searching like sets of Wolf vs Inkling. And eventually, like a little bit before I was about to give up, I finally found a set of it, and it was literally like the most obvious set ever that should have been like the first result. It was 1 year ago, Jackal versus, I don't remember what that name was, but a Japanese Inkling, and I think they're like the best Inkling in the world. It had like thousands of views. It was literally at Genesis. It's recent. And Jackal, I've watched so many of his sets. I don't know why, but YouTube just was like, oh no, you probably don't want to see this, even though this is like exactly what you're searching for. Like, YouTube search is so dumb, at least for finding Smash Ultimate sets. It's just terrible. Oh, I'm dead. But I eventually found it, and then I realized that Jackal, when playing against Inkling, pretty much just jumps around the entire game. And I'm kind of curious about trying that against Inkling. Because, like, I always try to fight around the ground, and, like, it just doesn't really work, because everything gets low profiles, or just they dash back, and then I get whiff punched by grab, and then they just do short hop back air, and that's also really hard to beat. But, like, if I'm just jumping around, like, I'm going to be really hard to hit, and then I can just randomly come down with a nair, which is, like, the only thing that doesn't get low profile. Why does it show the character they're playing now? I don't know why that sometimes happens. Is that like a setting you can turn on and off or something? Not sure, man, but I'm happy to fight a Falcon.
3, 2, 1, go!
Nice. I love that combo. Does so much damage. It's like legit, like Wolf's like best combo that doesn't involve like specific platform up air stuff. Whoa, okay. I'm not entirely sure how good that is. I definitely think like sometimes weak nair into forward air can like actually be optimal and like lead to can lead to more hits. But I feel like I'm often wasting potential damage by doing it. Yeah, this doesn't even consistently combo. Oops, did not mean to grab ledge there. Random uppy? Actually came pretty close to working. And that uppy did, though he didn't die somehow. I think uppy has really high base knockback, but not very good knockback scaling, so it's not actually that consistent at killing at high percents, but it can kill you at 80 if you're in the corner. Okay, right there, that's maybe why I should be charging smash attacks, though for up smash it's kind of fast, so it's probably fine. But it makes it way easier to react to neutral get up with a smash attack. Like an up smash if you just charge it preemptively. And then it also makes it stronger. Oh god, what is this lag? There, let's go. I've noticed that I think rising back air is kind of the best way to punish a lot of upbees like that. I lost to a Samus player at the last tournament I played in yesterday. And they just kept whiffing upbees and I was failing to punish. I think the best strat is just to do like back air covering a platform, and it might even hit them out of the air. And then if they don't go to the platform and they just like touch the ground, they're in lag, they're way more predictable with where they are, and then I can just dash attack. So like if I just back air and then dash attack, it's pretty easy to cover a lot of space very quickly with moves that can kill and combo. So it's like it's pretty consistent and good. Though I have tried it a little bit and I'm still often failing to get punishes. But I think if I can get used to it, I can finally be actually consistent at punishing upbees like that, which really shouldn't be hard, but I've had an issue with it for a long time. Guys, NZ, okay. Let's go. I was honestly kind of surprised that worked. I just randomly forward tilted, like, because why not, and then actually hit. Just DI away. Yeah, you're not getting a knee there. Get out of here. Oh god. Probably why it's laggy. Okay. Nope, too far away. Wanted to go for the footstool up B. I definitely want to get better at that, because I think footstool up B is really good. I feel like I notice in probably the majority of my games, there's at least one moment that I could have done a footstool up B on reaction, and I just didn't. Because it's hard to notice the moments where you can. But it's quite good, because, you know, it can kill really early sometimes. Damn, he actually caught me there. Okay. The lag wasn't that bad most of the time. It just had a few moments of horrible lag. I still think I want to rematch. Just like, generally, rematching I prefer, because it's easier to get more matches most of the time. I'll do at least, like, a best of 3 if he keeps rematching. And he's gone. Alright, nice. This is, yeah, very much polar opposite to earlier in the stream. Couldn't find literally anyone. And now I'm actually finding matches faster than normal. Okay, same guy. Never mind. Well, it's still playing the video game. I'm fine with the rematch. It's just funny that they didn't rematch and then it's so quickly made us play anyway. That's really dumb that always happens. I guess it's if there's like no one else playing. But like, there should be like a no rematch button and like a no rematch and I seriously don't want to play against them for the time being button. Because like, I know you can block people, but like, I don't want to actually do that unless they're like atrociously laggy. But sometimes it's like you've been playing against someone and for a while and like you just want to play against someone different and you'd be willing to wait more time to find someone else. But I feel like this is one of the last features that I actually want implemented. Like online is so terrible. Even just being able to like switch characters in between matches, like that is way higher on the priority list. Still, this would be cool though. I definitely have a bit of a brain off like ledge trapping mode when they're at high percent, where I'm just like, I will press back air and that is all I will do. And then I'll maybe randomly guess another option. I definitely like go into autopilot way too much when ledge trapping. When I really think about it, I can wow. I can sometimes actually get some pretty decent ledge traps, but then I just like stop thinking. I don't know why that works so much, but whenever I hit like a space back air, upbeat just works. Okay, I am getting wrecked. I gotta trying to escape this combo fast. Alright, my turn. Falcon's heavy. I feel like if I get another forward, I can still get a really good combo. Alright, nice. F smash? Nope. Oh my god, he is going for something crazy. What the frick? I like misinput. I didn't misinput. I accidentally pressed the nair way too early and just had nothing covering myself. I don't know if I've ever seen a ledge drop, double jump, knee kill. That is so weird. That match was like not laggy at all. I don't know what's going on. And this time he did rematch. Okay, so against Falcon, I don't want to like shield too much at low percent, but I still want to find a way to be more careful and then eventually find a good confirm. I feel like he likes to play ground a decent amount. I could maybe do more grabs. There we go. And like, that wasn't that much damage, but if I play it right, I can potentially get more pressure. I kind of want to do more up throw and then like double jump up air. It's like instant double jump pretty much, because I've noticed a lot of good Wolf players do that, and then you can just get another up air in time. Like it obviously doesn't combo, but it's kind of good pressure because if they do nothing, they get hit. It often beats out attacks. If they air dodge, I think you can like sometimes frame trap, or at least pressure them after. High side B. Nice. Good. Okay, he just immediately attacked. Damn. Okay. I feel like I'm always surprised by the options this guy is picking. He's like kind of not playing like the normal Falcon. He loves using smash attacks. I normally see Falcon players like never use smash attacks. He loves doing ledge drop nair. I think more like full hop nair ledge traps could work probably. And more shielding. He might start rolling eventually, but I could read that. No trip. Okay. That actually worked out quite well somehow. Damn it! Why didn't he just knee? And he missed 2 techs in a row. Hey, I'll take it, man. I'll take it. There we go. That's a common way, actually, to like get a good combo. Like, look at that, 50%. Just out of shields when people aren't expecting it. Just full hop, land with a strong nair. It's a weird scramble, and you might end up getting an unbelievable amount of damage from it. That reached! Oh my god! No! Snapback, dude! That was actually gonna hit. Nice. Damn it. I should probably just play more around, like, actually beating Falcon's approaches. Like, with his dash back, he can't, like, really mix up that much the way he's going in and the time he's, like, he kind of has to commit. So if I just, like, wait, I can probably just beat his approaches instead. Or I could just dash attack, that works too. Oh my god! Okay, that was very close to ending in catastrophe for me. That was almost tragic. Light sounds a little British? What? I'm not British. I'm not British. Actually, you know what? I actually technically am like half British, but I've been born and raised in Australia. I'm Australian. My dad is from Wales, and my mother's from Australia. I am not light. I just have the same name, though. I'm pretty sure you know that, and that's the joke. Yeah, I know. Sorry, I might have made that try to sound too, like, not funny. I understood it. I tried to over-explain for no reason. I actually got a YouTube video at one point, not YouTube, a comment on one of my YouTube videos about someone who was like, bro, I thought you were light because, like, you're called Paris. And then in your video, you complain about how trash Fox's recovery is, and I was like, and that's still one of my favorite comments to this day. What controller are you using? I use Pro Controller. The Pro Controller I'm using right now is actually kind of broken. I've gone through a lot of Pro Controllers, and all of them end up breaking in some way. And this one has pretty bad snapback. And also the right stick on rare occasion just seems to, like, not work. It's very weird. It's like, usually throughout a session, there'll be at least like one moment where the right stick will just decide to drop an input. It's very strange. But it's like, it's fine if I'm not, I don't really care about this controller, the problems with it, unless I'm playing in a tournament, because it rarely actually, like, comes into play. Have you tried GameCube controller? I don't really want to get one. I've used GameCube controllers technically. I'm not a big fan of them, and also everyone says that it, like, absolutely kills their hands. So I'm not really that interested. And, like, don't they break, and then it's, like, really expensive to get more GameCube controllers to get them fixed. I don't think I'd ever want to switch controller. I don't have a problem with Pro controllers apart from the fact that they break. Which is obviously a problem, but I mean, I feel like, I guess GameCube controllers might be less prone to breaking, maybe? But I've heard people often have issues with their GameCube controllers as well. I think Dash Attack isn't safe against Captain Falcon. I think he can up B out of shield, but if he doesn't know that, then I can really abuse that. Yeah, I don't think he knows it. Yeah, good point. Also, Pro Controller. I'm also not Pro Controller, but willing to use GameCube Controller pretty soon. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I heard, I think, at one point that GameCube controllers have slightly lower input lag when playing Smash Ultimate. If that's true, then that's, like, kind of insane to think about the fact that, like, everyone playing GameCube has just the tiniest bit less input lag. Like, it wouldn't really matter that much, but it's still crazy. I honestly find it interesting when I started, like, finally started seeing players using Procon at high level, because there probably always were good Procon players, I'm guessing, but I did not know anyone that used Procon at high level until, like, Arcola started using Procon and destroying people. The controller are known to be really durable, but I'm not a pro player, so I'm not sure like that. Okay, I should have maybe been looking at the screen while I was trying to read that, and that just made me die. I don't know. It's hard, bro. It's like there's so little time after stocks to, like, actually read chat. Now, I'm not that fast of a reader. I should, like, practice, like, fast reading so I can read chat better as soon as stocks are taken and stuff. But yeah, that makes sense. I'd imagine they'd be more durable. 2 years and it's been fine, although it's okay. Yeah, and that makes sense. That makes sense. Oh god, that comment to grab. Wow. Let's go. I've learnt recently, like, I used to just kind of randomly do ledge drop fair, and then now, like, for a while I kind of stopped doing it because it was like, it feels like it's kind of not that good. And then I've realized that it's really about the time you use it, because depending on your percent, it's sometimes really risky, sometimes really safe. And then depending on their percent, sometimes it's really low reward, and sometimes it can lead to really good combos. My hands do hurt though. Okay, that's not great. That's not great. Yeah, I'm not gonna want to switch if it hurts my hands. That sounds terrible. I'm hoping that's only when you're using the controller and not just all the time. Oh wow, that was sure was an option. Foot controllers just have terrible sticks, so they always get bad snapback. Yeah, I'm not too bothered by snapback generally. It only occasionally actually impacts me, and it's probably not going to be the decider of the match most of the time. As long as I've been playing Smash Bros. I played Smash 4 when I was probably like 8 or something, very casually, and I just liked using the Mii that looked like it had a lightsaber because it had like the laser sword. And I played Smash Ultimate like I think since it came out, but I was completely casual for a while. Oh my god! And I think I ended my first. I first started actually like entering tournaments in 2021 with Luigi, and then I switched to Wolf in 2022, and have made him ever since. I don't think it would be good to get Pro GameCube. Oh yeah, I've heard about that. Basically a modded Pro Con. Yeah, I don't know. That might be good. That might be good. I don't really know much about it. I'm just not really that interested in ever switching to a controller because I don't have anything wrong with any problems with Pro controllers apart from occasionally they break in ways more substantial than snapback. Which, it does suck. It does suck. You ever played the older versions? Of Smash Ultimate? I mean, I've played like every patch. I'm assuming you mean the patches of Smash Ultimate. I definitely have played all the versions. I used to be really hyped whenever they do a patch, and then I'd usually be kind of disappointed by the fact that all they did is make a character's down smash 2 frames faster. But I'd still be hyped every time. And occasionally I'd be hyped about some of the DLC were pretty exciting, and sometimes the balance changes would be cool. I never played pre-nerf Wolf, I don't think. At least not like seriously. I'm pretty sure he was nerfed before I started taking the game at all seriously, and definitely before I started maining him. Because I didn't play him seriously until 2022. And I don't know if there even... I think there were no more updates for the game after that point. No, not the patches, all the Smash Bros. Games. Oh, okay. Okay, I don't think of them as versions because they're different games. Like I said, I played Smash 4 casually when I was like 8. I have played a tiny bit of Melee because there's this tournament I used to go to that also had Melee setups for friendlies, and I played there like twice, and I actually enjoyed it quite a lot. Though obviously I was complete trash. Order! Oh damn it. Oh yeah, so that was fun. I haven't ever returned to Smash 4, I don't think, after learning to play Ultimate, so I don't know how it would feel to play. I don't think people like that game very much, as far as I'm aware. But yeah, I don't know. I think Melee would be fun to play, but I'm generally not that interested in other Smash games because I actually really like Smash Ultimate. I'm one of the few people on Earth who actually seems to like enjoy the game and not really complain about it much. Because, I don't know, I just find it fun in most ways. I don't really mind many characters in the game or anything. I think for the most part the game's pretty, like, not exactly well made, but I think all the dumb things about it are funny. I've played all of them, even the one on N64. Yeah, that makes sense, okay. I mean, if I was older, I probably would have played more Smash games. But it's just, I don't know, Brawl, I think, was made before I was even born, or around the time I was born. I was definitely too young to play it, and I don't think we even, like, as a family played video games at that point. Oh, I did not want to do it like that. No! What just happened? What just happened? Oh, frick. Oh my god, no, 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 no. This is just chaos. This match is just pure chaos. Oh, I am underestimating the range of that severely. I feel old now. And also, you're pretty good. Wolf, and I also made my own DK. Okay, thanks. Yeah, I'm like decent at Wolf. I understand the game well, and I'm trying to get better as well. But like, I'm somewhat high-level tournament. I'm pretty inconsistent, honestly, in tournament. I have had tournaments where I get really good results, and tournaments where I get really bad results. And I've beaten like most of the best players in my region, even the best player on Pheasant. That was an insane set. But I've also lost to a lot of players ranked below me, like even recently in the last tournament. So, very inconsistent player, but overall pretty good. I think the most recent ranking, I was like 20-something. Oh my god, if I just didn't miss input up B there, I meant to side B, that sucked. Also, I have the worst song in the game right now. I got the I'm gonna be hearing that the whole time. But yeah, I think my highest rank was 14th. Wait, no, am I top 20 right now? I might be top 20. Actually, I don't even know what my ranking is anymore. That hasn't been a PR in like a few months, and I always forget the placements. My goal is not really like a specific spot in PR, even though top 10 would be nice. I mostly just want to win a tournament someday, because well, I used to host tournaments with my family. They were called POG, and I did win a lot of those, but that doesn't really count because the skill level was a lot lower. So I want to win a proper tournament. That's the goal. And I have came like second at some and third at quite a few, but I've never actually won. And I always thought it wouldn't be that hard to just improve and do it, but like I'm kind of shocked by the amount all the people in my scene have been improving. Like for a while, I've always felt like I'm easily improving faster than most people, and I rarely like start losing to someone. But recently, I feel like people have been improving at a faster rate, or maybe I'm just improving slow without realizing. And like people are actually beating me when in the past I would normally beat them, instead of just me kind of gradually getting better and eventually beating players. Like, and now I'm just very inconsistent. I feel like I tend to have close sets against like everyone, and they beat a lot of good players, but I also lose to a lot of players that aren't like as highly ranked as me. It is fun, but I definitely, I don't know. It's just inconsistent, and I'm not feeling as much improvement. I'm really trying though. I'm trying to like eventually win a tournament. I'm not going to ever be satisfied, at least until I've won a tournament. Die! Oh! Okay! I'm glad that song is over. I can stop listening to forever. That was an interesting ending. Very impressive how motivated some people are in the scene. Yeah, I'm really motivated whenever I play in a tournament, and then after like 4 days at most, I no longer care as much. Then I go into another tournament, and usually I haven't even really been playing before the tournament, and then I probably don't do that well, and then I get motivated again. And it's like it's not great. I need to be more consistently motivated, and I want to try playing more before tournaments. Nishra and Apricot, yeah, they're players that I have beaten in the past, and then recently, I mean, I lost to Apricot at the last tournament, and then Nishrin, I got destroyed by last time I fought him. Yeah, some people are really dedicated, and like, I don't know. I'm not that dedicated. And I also honestly don't play enough friendlies. That's one of the biggest things. I should try to get more friendlies in tournament. I just feel like, oh wow. I guess I sometimes feel a little too awkward to ask for friendlies. And also there's just a lot of setups often taken. But I definitely should do that. And also maybe like ask more people to play online and get more efficient practice. Because I still just really enjoy this game when I play it. It's actually a lot of fun. Even Elite Smash is actually kind of fun. A little bit inconsistent depending on if it's like super laggy. I'm enjoying fighting against this Falcon player. Oh no! That probably wouldn't have killed anyway. Falcon's heavy. Oh! If Kazuya didn't exist, everything would be perfect. Wait, but you play a bit of Kazuya. I guess that doesn't mean you don't hate him. I'm not a big fan of Kazuya. I think they're one of the characters I would rather like play against someone else rather than play against them ideally, but I don't hate anyone. Like, there's a few characters I don't like that much, like Terry, Kazuya, Samus, Palutena are kind of annoying. But I don't hate any characters. I enjoy playing against them all. Better picture design makes me go insane. Yeah. I definitely used to hate a lot of characters, but as I've gotten better at matchups, it's been less frustrating. Whoa. Oh my god. I did not just get double down and up smashed. Oh my god. That is crazy. I think one of the biggest things I always am like not happy about my gameplay with is actually my ledge trapping. Because I was saying this a little bit earlier, I guess. I definitely so easily go on autopilot and I just like forget to think about my ledge trapping. Or like I either am like autopilot or get overwhelmed by all the options. And like I just need to keep it simple, play general mix-up games, and like I actually can have pretty good ledge traps. But instead I just like mash buttons randomly or panic and then like do something dumb. Usually I end up mashing buttons either way. I'm actually going to try and check my notes and see if I can remember if I've forgotten any. Because I have like a big list of a bunch of wolf notes of general things I'm trying to improve on. Oh, the Falcon player left. Oh yeah, I saw you can do like full hop back air onto platforms and generally full hop aerials. I always do platform pressure like this or like this, maybe even like this. But you can like full hop up air and hit shield still, and then it's better at catching jumps. And you can also full hop back air, and then if they shield, you can auto cancel and then just turn around and grab. And it's like a really good way to catch people off guard. I did this once in tournament when I was thinking about it, and it worked, and then I just forgot about it and never did it again. But I still have it in my notes. Trying to think, are there like any other habits and stuff that I've noticed recently? I feel like I've already gone over most of them, probably. I think the biggest thing right now, like the two biggest things are just, I gotta stop immediately mashing jump out of disadvantage, especially like in juggle situations. I just always give up my jump for no reason. I guess also I want to fight more for center stage. I often get hit up like here, and then I'll end up like just going to the corner or something, and when I could like jump up in a safe position and go, oh my god, Luger's hit, and like try to go for center stage, and if I see them move forwards, then like retreat and like go in a different direction and then mix it up. I definitely often just like kind of give up the stage at disadvantage when I could like fight for it at least a little bit. Yeah. And then the other thing, biggest thing is I want to actually be good at hitting high reward options. That's mostly at low percent, and actually find combo starters, because I always lose sets. Like the biggest factor isn't really me losing neutral more. Like I tend to just get hit for more damage when I lose neutral. But it's actually just a lot harder than I thought it would be. I see wolf players, they just find a forward air, and I'm like, it should be easy, just forward air. But then like people are avoiding it. You got to be smart with the way you use it and the timings you use it, because people aren't just gonna let you get that free hit. It's the #1 hit you're looking for, and they know it. But you also can't just give up and do different moves only and ignore it, and then just get like 12 damage from a dash attack and then have terrible positioning afterwards. Like legit dash attack at 0 is so sad. Dash attack at about 10% already 1,000 times better, because it puts them into tumble and puts them in a bad spot. But at 0%, it's just so trash. Alright, Luigi. This is another character that most people hate, but I love. Well, I don't love playing as Luigi, but I don't mind playing as Luigi. I feel like it's kind of fun just thinking, alright, how do I avoid getting grabbed at 0 while still playing the game a little bit? I don't think it's very fun to just be like this and do nothing and like laser. But I think it's fun to like try and value up, like add up the risk reward of all your options and try to avoid grabs. And then once you're past 0 to death percent, it's just like, he's just a funny, goofy character that I enjoy playing against. Zair is pretty stupid, I'll admit that. Zair is terrible. I don't like Zair. What the frick? I was not ready. But I think edge guarding him is fun. I think his like general. Well, wow, I got hit, and that's why he's dead. Let's go. Doing that is a lot of fun. And just generally the way he plays neutral, apart from Zaire, is just fun to play against. Down tilt, no trip. I feel like I've gotten like no down tilt trips today. I gotta break the habit of doing nair into forward air like that. It's not good. Another nair would honestly be better, because if it works, it would be higher reward. And then I could do like grab, I could do forward tilt, I could do dash attack. I think I should just try to never do nair into rising forward air. Sometimes at like 50%, when and like or like 55, like just barely after up throw stops comboing into true combos against good DI. It could technically, I think, be optimal, because like weak nair forward air into another forward air. But even then, if they DI away, it probably won't work. So it's like still pretty trash. And like if I grab, I get to pummel to unstale my moves and stuff. I think there's generally no use for doing like nair into a rising forward air as a combo. Pink Luigi is cute. Yeah, I kind of forgot about the skin, but it's pretty good. Oh yeah, of course he's gonna down B. I should have baited that. I think just because Luigi grab is so terrifying, I just naturally... No! I should have naired. Or just not done that at all. I just naturally avoid wanting to shield ever, but like I should have just done run up shield there and it would have been safe. Like he can't grab me, he's in tumble. He's in the frickin' air. He's not grabbing me there. But I'm still just too scared. Yeah, this looks good, but then he's Luigi, so I'm always terrified I'm just gonna get grabbed once. I know he's looking for it. I feel like I have to use a lot of laser. Oh, dude, legit, I can't decide on like what percent I should stop doing laser. Like if they're at 140 here, is there a point in me doing laser? Especially against a character like Luigi, where it's obviously good. I'm probably going to get more damage if I keep lasering, and it's unlikely that I get punished. But I could get punished for laser. And, oh my god. And the reward is just so bad. Like, what is the point in even doing it? I'm basically just giving them more rage. Wow. But I guess it doesn't make strong nair kill. Because, like, all my kill options, like up tilt, dash attack, smash attacks, back air, they're all going to kill anyway. So more damage, it just kind of makes it so, like, strong nair starts killing, and forward tilt's more consistent, and I guess back throw's more consistent. But, like, it's just such a small deal, and you have to get so much more damage to make that really matter. And, like, is laser going to add up to matter? Probably not. Versus at lower percents, where a laser is, like, you know, a few lasers is the difference between them being at 70% and they're fine, versus they're at 90%. And now back air just kills them in the corner, which is terrifying. So it's so much more impactful at lower percents. But is laser still worth it? I don't know. Like, should I just stop doing laser altogether at higher percents? I want to watch like wolf sets and just see what people do for this, but it's kind of going to be hard to do that. That would take a while, because I'd have to just see, like, I have to wait until I have to skip to, I guess, like in parts and stats where they're at, their points at about 140 to 170, and then just see how much laser do they do. And if I watch a lot of sets like that, I could gauge, like, do they just stop doing laser? It probably would depend a little bit. Like, I'd imagine you might as well take the damage if you're playing against a character where you really want to use laser to, like, camp them out. And it's, like, sort of conditioning. It's, like, they don't want to just get hit by 1,000 lasers. So if they're getting hit by enough lasers, you can kind of condition them to not do certain options, which might make it easy to get the kill. I wonder if this Luigi player would be able to do the 0 to death. I wonder what the correlation between, like, how good they are outside of hitting the 0 to death versus how good they are at hitting the 0 to death. Like, is it the better Luigi player you are, the better you are also doing the 0 to death? Or is it, like, if you know how to play neutral well, that means you probably don't know how to get the 0 to death? Because I was, like, a decent Luigi player, and, like, up until, like, 6 months ago, probably not even that long, until, like, early on in my streaming, I also played Luigi as a secondary. And I was pretty bad at the 0 to death, even though I practiced it a lot. But I was a decent Luigi player outside of that. And, like, I would still obviously get good damage and occasionally kill them. Oh my god. Okay. So, like, I wonder if that's unusual or not. Like, do good Luigis ever suck at the 0 to death? And are bad Luigis ever good? Nice. The auto-cancel back air that just still touches the ground. That's so broken. It's honestly kind of really good for ledge traps, because you can just kill them for doing neutral guard up, and then if you mistime it, you're completely safe. And can, like, still continue the ledge trap if they don't do any option. I still just sometimes seem to forget how to talk when I'm on stream. Yeah, hello, Toast Panini. I always say, I think I said that last night you also showed up. I normally don't say hello, but I love that tag. And I always recognize it, and I love the profile. I feel like the best Luigi players are the ones who don't need to use grab to win neutral. Yeah. That's kind of true. But like, they would also, the best Luigi players would definitely also be really good at the Zeta Death. I feel like that the best Luigi players would just have both. But like, I wonder how many people have one but not the other, and what kind of skill level that is. I guess it probably depends a bit on like if they have the training mode mod pack as well, because I would practice it in training mode and I'd be pretty decent at it in training mode, but then I wouldn't be able to get it against people who were actually DIing because you can't make them DI properly. Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah. So I getting the training mode mod pack. I should probably do that. I'm scared of getting my Switch bricked, but you know what? Actually, I have multiple Switches, and one of them is like an old one that we don't really use much anymore. I could probably just mod that one, and if it isn't the end of the world if it got bricked. Off down tilt, it was mind blown. Okay, wow. So that's off a down tilt. Wait, like down tilt grab or just zero to death? Did he find a way to just find a zero to death without a grab? If that's the case, that's crazy. If not, I feel like that's fairly normal because down tilt into grab is a pretty common string. Down tilt fair net. Okay, that is crazy. That wouldn't be a true combo, I don't think. But I don't think down tilt fair would be true because it would be the later active frames of fair that you'd hit. So it probably wouldn't be true. Maybe at some specific percent or against certain characters that are like taller. Into dare up uppy. That is just evil, man. Like, I mean, even if that's not a true combo, like, it would probably be true, at least if you input it right, at least against, like, in certain positions and, like, DI and stuff. Because fair combos into net, and then that could probably just lead to the rest of the stuff if you time it right. That would be insane if it's like, oh, you didn't shield immediately after the down tilt? Okay, you're screwed. Especially because if you try to, like, spot dodge a grab, that would probably frame trap it, and you get the nair anyway, and then they might die. Oh, I misspaced it. I think it's matchup dependent. Yeah, it probably would be depending on like the height and the weight. And then also just like if you're good enough to execute it, because that sounds kind of harder because you hit a rising fair and then the nair, if you do it at like the wrong timing, it wouldn't combo. If you do it too early, it might just like if you do it too early, it might not lead to anything because you don't land up well enough with it. But if you do it too late, it might not combo from the fair. I think the fair end to nair is like somewhat inconsistent if you're trying to get a proper landing nair. That was evil. That was just evil. I have nothing else to say. I'm sorry, Luigi player. I'm not gonna. I was gonna not rematch, and then I accidentally hit rematch. I guess we're doing another. It was against Fox. The nair hit because Fox falls into landing nair. Ah, yeah, okay. That makes sense. He's also light, which would probably make it combo more consistently. I think Fox is, like, generally one of the easier characters to zero to death, but he's also, like, a bit weird just because he falls so fast. I would always, like, struggle to zero to death Fox, I think. Though eventually I got used to it because Fox was, like, the reason that I still played Luigi was just to beat Fox. Like, I would just, because I play against Isaac, and he plays Fox, and I would lose to him with Wolf, so I just instead play Luigi. And for the longest time, that was what I did. That's why I still played Luigi, and I almost never played Luigi outside of that matchup. I think you normally do plunger instead of up air versus Fox. Yes, oh, I remember that. Yeah, I did figure that out. I tested that in training mode and I was like, oh wait, Zaire actually hits. And that made it way easier. I think you can do it with up air, I believe, but it's way easier with Zaire. And because he's light, he dies to it, and he falls so fast that he gets hit by it. Some characters are weird, like Pikachu, and they're light, but if you do Zaire, their hurtbox shifts, and then the up B doesn't get the strong hit anyway. Like, Pikachu, as far as I'm aware, you can't, like, choose zero to death at zero off a grab. I don't know. I always tried, and I never was able to do it, and I don't think I've ever seen a Luigi do it. So I think you just can't, because up air gets low profiled, and Zaire, the hitbox shifts, and they don't get hit by the up B. So I think you just have to get a big damage combo. Milan Luigi for Fox. Really? Yeah, I mean, legit, go for it. If you can learn the Zero to Death, which is easy on Fox, you can do the Zair, and then just like spam forward air, Zair, Fireball, grab, and then like up B out of shield, any landing down airs or fairs, maybe parry a Nair into up B. Like it's not that hard, and it's such a bad matchup for Fox. Do not grab me. Part of me wants to let him. Oh, part of me wants to let him grab me so I can see if he can get the Zero to Death. Turns out he definitely cannot. Okay. Yeah. He missed the tech. Can you do the weak bear versus Vega? Oh yeah, I forgot that variation exists. I don't know if I tested that out or not. Maybe you could. Maybe you could. I think that weak bear works against Wolf. I'm pretty sure it's very situational. Like it doesn't work on most characters. But I'm not entirely sure. That might potentially work. But also if they DI like in front of you, I feel like sometimes it will end up just whiffing. Though you could probably account for that. I'm definitely not like the ultimate Luigi expert because like I haven't mained him since 2021. So I just oh, another Luigi. So I definitely do not know all Luigi things. Maybe you can Zero Death Pikachu with weak back air. He didn't down B. What a madman. We found a Luigi player that isn't part of the Luigi hive mind that just mashes down B every single time they can. Oh my god, they're doing the down tilt fair thing. Was that true? I think that might have been shielding. Maybe that is a true combo. Wow. Bro has not grabbed once, I think. I wonder who this is. Wait, who? How did I manage to do that? I do that a lot now. I try to do ledge drop side B. And then angle it down. Like, where's the up input coming from? I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I kind of did feel like I started on up. I don't know why I did. Okay, this is laggy. Wait, really? That's your tag? I didn't know it was pain. Okay. I should like learn all the like more Smash players tags in Australia so that I recognize them when I play them. This is so laggy. Oh god. It's like weird and stuttery. It's not like stopping and starting like a slideshow. It's just like stuttery gameplay. I don't know if it's gonna get better. We might just have to live with this. Sorry, man. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Something's gone very wrong. Oh, wait. I think it's a bit smoother now. The misfire! No! Thanks. Wow. Just wow. That up B deleted my up B, and then I was trying to hold down to go like past the ledge slightly to do the weird tech. Oh, the C, can you get it? Nope. And then that made me fast fall, like buffer fast fall as I got hit. That is just so sad. I don't know why the up B went up. I thought I was doing it horizontally. Maybe my control stick's calibrated wrong. Maybe that's why I'm getting up Bs instead of side Bs. Yep, there you go. I knew you'd have to down B eventually. No Luigi player can resist the urge to do down B at some point in disadvantage. You have to be inhuman to resist that urge. No Luigi player can do it. That includes me. Oh! Oh! I just spot dodged a Luigi down tilt and lived to tell the tale. That is crazy. Oh, you died there. I feel like that was an SD. I don't think that should have resulted in your death. It was a bit less laggy in the end. I don't know. I'm not sure if I should rematch. It was a bit laggy. I think I'll deny it. Are you playing with the broken controller again? Yeah, I'm playing with the controller. This is about calibration, so it wouldn't matter to that. The controller, it has snapback, and the right stick on rare occasions seems to just be weird and kind of not work, but it's like fine for playing online. I haven't noticed the stick not working at all. I just don't bring it to tournaments because it's not like perfectly working. Okay, what's happening? Yeah, I don't know, man. Oh, I've actually been streaming for a while. I might potentially go after a few more matches. My whole apartment complex has inconsistent internet. Oh man, that sucks. Okay. That is rough. Well, at the beginning of this stream, I wasn't even able to find matches for literally 25 minutes, so I don't know if something's going on with my internet or if there was just no one on the face of the earth that was playing this game. But we're here now. Alright, let's go, Mario. I feel like I recognize this tag. There's probably better be another player that I am just not remembering who they are. This is the matchup that I have the most experience with of any matchup. They go, who is it, bro? Is it Karibo? Is it Karibo? I'm probably about to sound like an idiot if it's not. It is someone. I'm not going crazy and there's some random tag that I don't know at all and you're toying with me. I have no idea who it is. Am I actually going crazy? I swear I recognize this tag. Okay. I'm pretty sure I've seen this tag. Maybe it's just someone else I've played it online. He's my goat now, though. He forever will be. Whoever this is. I don't know anyone who plays Mario, really. Apart from Unpheasant. And this is probably not Unpheasant. I didn't even explain. This is the matchup that I know the most because my brother used to main Mario for years. So I've played this matchup probably like longer than anyone has ever played the Wolf Mario matchup. Literally, at the very least, many hundreds of hours. Maybe closer to 1,000. But I don't think... Okay. This is probably... I'm really good at this matchup because my brother plays Mario. That's probably why I was able to actually beat Unpheasant somehow that one time. Oh my god. Which is definitely going to be my craziest win till the end of time. And I will never replicate it at all. Start playing games with me yesterday. Just Silicon League ranked? Wow. That's kind of cringe. I've never played League. I played Pokemon Unite. Which I think is similar. And that was kind of fun. Let's go. Every Mario player just loves seeing, they see the chance to maybe get an up smash and they will take it every time. I feel like half the knowledge in a matchup is just knowing the like move that every player of that character is like really trigger happy with. And it's usually like either a really good combo start or a really good kill move because they just want that move. And they are going to keep pressing it until they hit it. Even if they're good at the game. Because it's just like such a good move. It's so consistent for them to get that kill or combo started. And for Mario, that is definitely up smash. And also like kind of grab when you're in the perfect percent to get down throw up air fair. For Luigi, it's obviously grab. For Wolf, it's back air. What are some other good examples? I feel like Cloud doesn't really have one because he doesn't really have a lot of proper combos and he always just uses back air in every scenario and it's like unbeatable. I feel like Swordies just don't have this. They don't have this, but they're easy to learn the matchup for because once you learn one Swordy, you kind of know the matchup for all Swordies. That was so dumb. That was so dumb. So yeah, so definitely. I normally end stream around now, but I'm actually gonna keep going because I'm having fun. I don't think you can even see the tiny Luigi in Luigi Cam anymore. At the beginning of the stream, there was a tiny Luigi plushie that was also in frame, and then I knocked over Luigi and I put him back, and I don't think I ever got him. Yeah, you can't really even see tiny Luigi. You can see his head popping out of like the bottom middle of the screen, I think. Not inside me. Yeah. Steve, it's definitely minecart. What are some other what are some characters I played? Does Pokemon Trainer have one? I feel like they kind of do. It's like, well, Squirtle, it's kind of just grab. Like every Squirtle player is obsessed with getting down throw, down air into grab, down throw, and then like up airs or up B. And then Charizard, it's probably back air. And I don't know if Ivysaur has one actually. Like, I mean, like Razor, they kind of just spam Razor Leaf and back air, but like it's not really like a specific crazy high reward option. They're just like very good, safe moves. And still down tilt genuinely? I'm not sure. Maybe. It's hard to like consistently bait out and punish down tilt. I'm thinking more like the like kind of risky moves that people love to spam, like a Mario up smash, where if you just bait it out, you can definitely punish it very easily. I should walk more, hold up. But Diddy Kong, is pull out the monkey flip or honestly just like banana throw? I'll probably monkey flip. Monkey flip. Okay. I was about to say who goes from Mario to Ryu, and then I realized that literally my brother does. Like, he went from maining Mario to maining Ryu. So, like, I've done a lot of going from Mario to Ryu. Like, in terms of playing against. Yeah, at least I didn't SD doing that. I had a lot of times in the tournament yesterday where I tried to do like a back air edge guard where I fast fall and then cancel the fast fall with a back air, and I kept just accidentally continuing the fast fall and just dying. Diddy is so broken, Loki. Yeah, legit. Diddy Kong's super underrated. I always see like I've seen some joke tweets about how like Diddy Kong side B is literally like you can explain Steve's side B and why it's broken, and then like Rockman did a really funny tweet where the joke was that he basically explained all the things for like Steve Minecart and why it's so broken, and had an image of Steve Minecart, but then he was like, image unrelated. This is about Diddy Kong because Diddy Kong side B is like another insane command grab burst option that you can use in disadvantage, and it's just like really good. And then Banana is like one of the most broken moves in the entire game. I feel like with just Monkey Flip and Banana Pull, Diddy Kong's like already a B+ tier character. What is it for Game Watch? What do I already know? Probably up smash or maybe down smash. I'd say up smash, though it is so low lag that it's really hard to punish. So he can kind of get away with it. I think it goes from like nah to up smash and kind of down smash. You can cancel fast fall? How did I play this game for so long and not know that? Yeah, if you input an aerial and stop holding down, your fast fall just cancels. I didn't know it for a long time as well. It's really good for edge guards, especially with Wolf because his recovery distance isn't that good. So like I run off and then I cancel my fast fall with the back air and I do that. And then I'm fine. But if I continue the fast fall, I'm extremely dead. Hey, I mean, I only learnt yesterday that if you charge a smash attack, that it comes out fast after you like release the A button compared to if you just input it. Which is why people do charge smash attacks for like reacting with ledge traps in 2 frames. I didn't know that till yesterday, and that's like really important Wolf knowledge. I'm dead, aren't I? Wow. Ryu is crazy. I feel like everyone always has that one thing that they play the game for like 5 years, and then they're just like, hold on, what the frick? I didn't know this basic mechanic that's extremely crucial to playing the video game known as Smash Bros. Apparently Light and Mars like didn't know that Shield was frame 1 for a while, though that's not really that important. Because like, you understand that it's quick. I just like swallowed water really loudly. I don't know if that picked up on the mic. I don't know how I even did that. What do you mean about smash attacks in reverse releasing A button? Like if I input a forward smash like that, it takes 20 frames. So if I'm trying to react to an option with a forward smash, then I have to go through the whole 20 frame animation like after reacting. If I charge it, I believe it takes like 16, maybe even less than that from the point I've released the A button. So it makes it way easier to react to options. Like if I am trying to react to a neutral get up at ledge with a forward smash, it's basically impossible if I don't charge it and then release it on reaction. But if I charge it and release it on reaction, it's pretty easy. At least if I'm not playing online. And online it's not really very practical. So it's really important for like catching neutral get ups or rolls. I charged it and then reacted. Or did I even? I think I reacted there. Oh, I almost just ripped a side B right there, but it would have definitely not worked. Oh my god. Okay. I get what you mean. Alright, well, you learnt 2 new things today. That's epic. Unless you already knew that and just didn't understand the way I was explaining it. It probably isn't that important knowledge if you're not playing Wolf, but for Wolf, that's why why good players charge down smash before going for 2 frames. This legit makes it so like you can often like react to slow up Bs with down smash by charging it because it makes it a little bit faster. I never knew this. And I would often try to down smash 2 frame without charging it first. And like it doesn't make it an unbelievable amount easier. You usually can't react, but you can still kind of react to where they are moving more precisely. And it just kind of makes it easier to time precisely because it's faster. Oops. Okay, I think either I'm really bad at moving the analog stick in the correct direction, or I'm calibrated weirdly, because I keep doing slightly up-angled up B by accident. You smash next thing, but it was never a conscious thing, like the way you said it. Oh, I knew the smash attack thing. Yeah, it was never conscious thing. Yeah, okay. I knew about it for Snake forward smash, because it's like a huge impact on Snake forward smash, but I did not know that it applied to other smash attacks. I thought it was just Snake forward smash. And there were times I thought about, I wonder if that's a thing, but I never like tested it out, and I never thought it would really matter. But it actually is a big deal when trying to react to things. So I can find out my gameplay now. Yeah. I think it's probably nice to think about for other characters. It depends a bit on who you play, but like a lot of characters, you might want to charge a forward smash and just react to a neutral get up and get a crazy early kill. But that's really hard, if not impossible, if it's uncharged, but charging it makes it way easier. You obviously like don't always want to charge it. If it's fast enough, you might want to not charge it just because that means if they don't commit to anything, they can't like react to the fact that they're doing a forward smash and just like get up attack or something. But it's still nice. It's really good for Wolf because they can't get up attack or charge forward smash. It leans back. If you space it right, it will beat get up attacks, and then they'll die really early if they do it. Why did I do that, bro? Oh, I had a double jump there? Oh, that should have been dash attack, I think. I was just kind of confused about where he was with his DI. Down smash? Charged. See, if he did neutral get up, it would have been easier to react to because of the charge. Okay, he likes doing that option. I could maybe bait that out. Nope. That works though. Oh, my up tilt nearly came out. I'm dead. That does 37 damage. I'm never not going to be surprised by the amount of damage that does. Full charge F smash safe on shield? Yes. Uncharged, unspaced forward smash is sometimes safe, I think. If it's spaced, it's always very safe. If it's charged, it's always very safe. I don't know how minus it is, but it's not that minus. And it has insane shield pushback. Biggest one, so I don't know how much shield Sona has. It has quite a lot and low lag. But like low lag for a forward smash. It's obviously not low lag, but pretty good for a forward smash. Nice. Wow. Wow, that was a lot of damage. Next time I get him off stage, I'm gonna try to do an up B ledge trap. Aw, man, okay, he did neutral get up. That can catch neutral get up, but only at very specific timings. Nice. Oh, my input just got like dropped from the stick being weird. That was an input. I tried to back air and nothing happened. The back air wouldn't have hit anyway, so it didn't matter. But yeah, my controller is slightly broken sometimes. That was a bad dash attack. Oh my god! Okay. Wow. I'll probably stop around the 2-hour mark. Maybe I'll do like... Maybe I'll just do like one more game against this VU and then I'll go. I've been streaming for longer than I normally do. Though to be fair, the beginning of the stream was not a whole lot of anything because it took so unbelievably long to find a match. I think from now on, before a stream, I'll probably just see if I can find matches, and if it literally won't let me find matches, maybe I won't stream, because that would suck to have to spend nearly 30 minutes at the beginning of another stream just not finding any matches. We got there in the end, and I've actually not had much trouble finding matches. Find your controller before next stream, bro. Nah, this controller's fine. It didn't even matter then. That was the first time it's mattered this whole stream. Well, there's that bit of snapback, but you can't really avoid snapback. That always happens really quickly with controllers. And it wasn't that big of a deal. Like, there's been 2 moments of the controller mattering at all. And it's just a stream playing random Elite Smash matches. I feel like I can maybe be a bit smarter with my back air edge guards. I'm doing them kind of too much. And I'm like, good wolf plays normally like fake it a lot and they like jump off, making it look like they might back air, but they usually don't do it, and that can sometimes condition people to do weird recoveries. And then you just like 2-frame it or something. Wow. Wow. But still nice. Damn, okay. Nice. I've been liking up smash a lot more for corner pressure recently. If you do it in the right ways, you can sometimes even make it like safe on shield. If you like hit behind it and dash up into it, it'll hit both hits on their shield and you're behind them, and it's fairly minus, but they usually can't punish it. And even if they can, most players won't be ready to punish it in a position like that. And then it can sometimes catch jumps with the second hit, and it'll catch rolls with the first hit into the second hit. It's pretty good. Look at that. Caught the jump with the second hit. And if they rolled, it would have died as well. So it's kind of like, it's not like a checkmate, obviously. But as for that timing, you can cover the 2 main, most common options in the corner with a kill. Why am I getting no down tilt trips today? I think that actually might have not been possible to be a trip because of the percent. But still. I don't know if we've gone like any today. That did not cross up, dude. That sucks. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm not going to end on that. Not going to end on that. Let's start a best of 3 from there. If I win the next match, I'll do another. If I lose, I'll end there. Unless it just doesn't rematch. Actually, you know what? Let's just end on this match, no matter what. Win or lose, I'm going to try and lock in. Can I get him with the immediate laser? Nope. He's too smart for that. There we go. Yeah, rising back air, kind of good in neutral sometimes because it still combos at low percent. Even though you normally just think of it as a kill move. He loves going like past the ledge with attacks. I gotta bait that out. Wait, I'm dead? Oh my god. Bruh. Nice. Forward tilt and neutral got up. He didn't even die. Nice. Forward edge guard. Ah! I was trying to do an instant double jump up air thing. And I messed it up. Oh, and I dropped that combo. Yeah, I should be in the lead right now solidly, but I've thrown so hard. Oh, that's bad. I'm being predictable. I'm doing that way too much ledge drop fair. I don't know why I'm doing it. I honestly think I should do more like, it's kind of weird, but like I like Nez to like beat his approaches because Rio has pretty bad hitboxes and honestly usually isn't that good when trading. So if I can like force trades, I can at least avoid terrifying combos that will just kill me. And then weak Nair can lead to some good combos and like tech chases. There we go. He lived! I should just be playing this more normally when ledge sharping, I think. He lived. He was actually quite heavy. Kind of underestimate how heavy he is. Look at that. He's lived so many crazy attacks. Ugh! Damn, he parried that. Okay. I just gotta get the kill. Come on. There we go. Even game. Lost stock. What the? That was safe. I don't know why he did that, but it was completely like safe. I couldn't do anything about it. Nice. I caught him in the startup of something. I don't know what it was. I don't know how much against Rio I even want to prioritize getting like strong combo starters at low percent. Because it's just so risky that I might get caught by something that does insane amounts of damage or kills me really early. That actually killed! Wow. Wow. I got a strong hit. I really just ended it like that. Okay. Well. Yeah, I guess I'll end it there. Damn. Alright. Oh yeah, okay. I'll see you all next stream. Hope you all have a great day. Goodbye.